baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Ronald Acuna Jr. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Taijuan Walker.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. And we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 7-11.
Right side. McNeil handles the chance. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch just misses. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike. What was that?
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Ouch.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Here's Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Because this game's hard enough, and you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
1-0.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now it's 1-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Swings and misses. Third out. Braves strand 1. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of here. A shot to left. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering, and it just misses. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Left-hand batter waits. And that one hammered. That's back. Oh, he dropped it. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Next offering is down low. 1-0.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And the 1-0. And fouled off. This one chopped up the middle. Albies to second. There's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And at first, Dom Smith stands in.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
To the right side, Olsen handles. Takes it himself, and that ends the inning. One inning in the books here. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. In the air out to center. Marte under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is down low. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 3. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Lindor on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Free back to work. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting in, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, James McCann. Runner! Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. To second, and he's out.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get in the scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Walker back to work. Foul ball. And the pitch. That one catches the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Dansby Swanson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Kicks and fires. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Man at first. Here's Acuna now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Next offering is way upstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte, as he glides to his left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tap back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's out to center field. And it gets down for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nimmo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
McNeil, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Mets leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
The pitch. That's outside. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And now it's even up.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
1-2 here. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. That one out to right. Nimmo sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. And the next pitch is way outside. And now 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Darno in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch off the play. And the count 1-2. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Next offering is downstairs. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past it. One left for Atlanta, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Queens, bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
Switch hitter batting from the right side here. It's so impressive over the course of his career how he's been able to become a force on both sides of the plate.
And a pitch. And a strike. The pitch. Here we go. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Sends it across to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
So up next, Dominic Smith. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. In there. And so now 1-2. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Darnell throws to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We've played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Leading off to the plate, the right fielder, number 14.
And a pitch.
Adam Duvall.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. First offering misses the mark.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
The wind to kick the 2-0. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Acuna in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. James McCann in now.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
And he deals. There's a strike. And he chases that one below the zone. The pitch.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Hey.
Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Jeff McNeil digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Freed throws to first. Marte dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
At the belt and fires. Into left center for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there for strike 1.
All ones are count.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Just a slow ground ball this time. Swanson over to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's to third. Riley collects. Whips it to first. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
The right-hander back to work. Base knock center field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taijuan Walker will depart. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler McGill. He's making his second appearance of the season.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Austin Riley now at the plate. First pitch, not close.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Smith makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, down to third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
For the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Freed back to work. That one the other way. Calls it in for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. So now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Rolled over to third. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. That just misses, and the count is even, 2-2. The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, here is Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now back, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-1. Out to short. Toss to Alonso, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The right fielder.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind him.
Duvall in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses. 2-2. In the air, right field. Nimmo sizing this one up. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the Mets DH, J.D. Davis.
For the Mets, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Huascar Noah. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. The pitch. And there's the strike. On a line out towards center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here is James McCann. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. McCann fouls one off. to the right side. Albies sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 0-1. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Slings it across. And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 2-0. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen, and this is his season debut.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
There's the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies, for the 4th time tonight. And the first offering is not close. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And Acuna retired.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and a 2-1 ball game now.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Good job of damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. To third. And a base hit.
The right fielder, number 9.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. In there for strike 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. That one pulled foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Slow roller up the middle. Swanson. Off balance feed. There's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Now that's the first baseman.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And here it comes. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep. Third home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. Eduardo Escobar getting ready to
Now
hit.
batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Minter, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Smith. Checks a swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The lefty, the 1-0. That smash towards center. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Diaz, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Smash to the left side. On the first, ball game. And the Mets get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.